What is going on, guys? Today I bring you a brand new video and we have another marquee matchup predictions. Now for this one we have 4 teams, obviously 2 separate games, and I'm pretty sure about this one. Obviously we won't know until either Friday or Saturday depending on when they choose to bring it out. I think they might actually bring it out earlier this weekend because obviously they've cancelled Weekend League because of the no loss glitch, which was causing them a lot of problems, which means they're obviously going to need something for everyone to do. So I think the marquee matchup is going to be the way they solve that problem. So for this one today, first game we have Man City versus Spurs. Now obviously this is quite a big game. We have, two quite big clubs, Spurs being one of the bigger London clubs and Manchester City being a very big club. Obviously both of them very high on the table this year, so that's a very good game. It's probably got a good chance of actually being in the marquee matchups, and what you're going to be looking at is investing in the probably 81s, 79s and 80s, because all of them sort of free ratings are the ones that are going to be cheaper, maximum about 2k. You're not going to want to buy players like Bravo, or for obviously Tottenham you don't want to be buying players like Kane or Ericsson, because they're 84 rated. They're just going to go for a lot more. Bravo is 85, and you don't really want to be wasting money on these cards. You want to be investing in them and trading them on, obviously, as usual. So that's a pretty simple one for the bigger BPL game of this week. And then for the next one we have a Calcio A or Serie A game. So we've got AC Milan. So they're playing Napoli. So that's quite a big game. They're two pretty big sides in the Serie A. And with both of them we have some pretty sweaty decent players. Obviously I know Bacca is very good this year. I've personally played with him, really enjoyed playing with him, but I definitely wouldn't recommend getting him. Obviously 84 rated. You're going to want to be going for like Donnarumma. Barte I think is in there somewhere, he's quite cheap this year, and just I think Sosa as well, all the sort of lower rated players, because they're the ones you're going to need for marquee matchup. I haven't actually ever done a marquee matchup, obviously I've only ever traded with the cards from them, so you're just going to want to pick up the cheaper cards because it's so easy to pick them up and just trade with them. Never pick up anything over 83, that's just going to be too much of a risk, because obviously if you pick up the cards like this, you can pretty much sell them on for basically what you bought them for at tiny loss, obviously 5% coin loss, because obviously EA tax, and you're not going to lose much through that. If you pick up a really expensive player, you're going to lose a lot more, which is why I definitely wouldn't recommend spending a huge amount on players, for example buying like Lloris for Tottenham or anything like that, because no one's going to use them in the marquee matchups anyway. Now if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you are new, check out my YouTube, Twitter, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.